Good day, investors. This is Dariann Court by MKH. So I'm going to have a word with the engineer today, and he's going to tell us everything about this beautiful court we have here. So you stay tuned and listen as we go by. Good afternoon, engineer.
So welcome to Dariann Court. Proper, as you say, we started the project about July last year. So we are 6 months into the project already, and we have about 5 units of terrace set up, 3 units on this other side, and 2 fully detached units. Now the 2 fully detached, we have each of these fully detached contains 5 bedrooms. Yeah. And that of the terrace itself, there are 4 bedrooms itself. It's inclusive of the boys' quarters. And so we have this at 2 floors, including a penthouse suite, which is supposed to be at the last floor itself. So I've added to the advantage of the fact that we have it in an already developed estate. We have to put in cognizance certain factors that usually affect other estates. First is how to look at the proper drainage system. I think here also provide a backup supply for power, so that whenever you are out of power, the backup supply, which is your solar, immediately comes in. And we're going to be having a standby generator, so that's going to be handling the estate issues. Now that's why we have MKH facility process in the estate itself. This will manage every power process since everything is automated. So we are working with automated systems for all the units and all the buildings in here, and the backup system as well is all aligned to it. So added to it is all the features we see all listed out on whatever you have on the banner right there. So we have the inverter system there, we have the sample generator, solar, swimming pool, also a green area. Now where you have that back there, you have a green area access for this whole unit. So that green area is going to be giving supply for a lot of oxygen for those people who like to have an outdoor look apart from this staying within the main building itself. So the space you have between that place and that place is about 2,400 square meters. 2,450 square meters. So if you're having anything there, it's just going to be a green area, sugar playground, and whatnot. So they take into cognizance plots for sale, and that is why it is coming at the high density. And apart from that, we are having our swimming pool area as well out there. This swimming pool is going to be housing the gymnastic area as well. This is going to be on 2 floors. First floor is going to be gymnastic, then on the ground floor is where you have the swimming pool. It's going to be enclosed. That means children, family persons as well will have their secrecy and privacy, whatever you want to do, and as well still have your gymnasium still close to you. So this is you bringing comforts as well as a value for your money, for what you want to invest into. Now what we put into plan primarily is that we come into construction end and as well as the real estate aspect. When I go into construction, I want to put in money for the value for which will give me comfort for which I would want to build. So if I want to go into construction, I want something that at the end of the day, I don't want to start breaking and demolishing. This doesn't give me what I need. So I put that into perspective as an engineer. So by the time I put it into someone else's view, I want to be in your shoes. By the time you come for it, you don't have any reason you want to alter any design anymore. You just move in and you have the perfect comfort.
In fact, you have just said it all. I love just what I've heard. And it tells a lot about the estate and what you're building in here. You see, the fact that you said you have backup electricity to power the entire estate is one beautiful thing for me. So I'd like to ask the question, where are you going to have your solar panels?
Okay, as for the solar panels itself, we don't intend doing it the regular way when we have it hanging on the roofs and all that. That is why when we have our green area, the total space we have on the floor there is going to be housing panels on it as well. And as well as the access road we have here, this is going to be locked up. So the access road is basically going to be from the other street end there. So primarily while we're still working, we still access this particular road to bring in materials and whatnot. So while we're moving into the next process now, taking down that middle fence wall, we're bringing down most of the buildings you see there. So you can get to see proper view of what we have there, only when you are higher above the ground level.
Okay,
so we have, maybe when we go up there, you get to see it. But what we have in there is a large space, expanse of land. And that is left for the developer to play with as much as possible as they want to. So what we intend having there is the green area, as well as another facility building there, and then the service unit for every smart building control system is going to be there. Then whatever you have there that controls the panel system is going to be up to our contractors, which I just earlier told you about off camera. That's going to be working with some international partners and others. This is going to make the smart solar panel issue quite different from what we used to have before. Usually we have it all installed on the roof, and over time, when you want to do maintenance on the roofing sheets, change, you have to pull out all these things. So we want it a smarter way. We don't want it on the video.
You just answered the question that I had in mind. Because I know, aside from putting solar panels on the roof, you can have a large field where you have your solar panels. That's interesting, and that answers my question. Please, I would like us to go upstairs so that we can see the other side.
You can have a panoramic view of everything itself, the layout as it is, and the level at which the work itself has attained. Then on the other hand of it, you get to see the proposed green area and the service area so we'll take the user for. So having to look at what you have, it gives you a proper ambience view, proper areas, green areas, whatever children wants to play, and on the far end there, you still have open lots for whoever that starts coming. So yeah, so I think it's going to get better than this in an island where everybody tries to manage space. Yeah, that's it.
That's really the word. Because this space I can see here is wide from what I see in other
It's about
places.
16 meters in between both buildings.
Really?
Yeah. So a standard uniform dimension for a car is about 2.5 by 5 meters. This is about 11 something meters. So you are having much more than this. So I think we've done justice with what we've done yesterday.
And the drainage.
Yeah, and the drainage system we are working on now is going to be covered drain. It's not going to be open up. So whatever waste and whatever, you don't get to sit on the surface because we are going to be piping beneath the ground surface. Our compound level is going to be filled. Now, seeing your access into your house here, you still have to climb close to 2 or 3 steps. It's not going to be that way.
Okay.
We're still going to be having filling all along. So we have what we call a compound level. The compound level itself gives us the filling level at which the compound is going to be higher than the road out there and also by the road behind. That is because we want every of our water that falls, whatever, goes up. It doesn't have to wait. As soon as it falls, it goes up. So we don't want anything on the surface.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot and I've heard a lot right now. So, dear investors, you've heard all that. That is from Engineer Martins. And you can see with the intensity of how he's speaking, how much work has gone in here, how much they have given it the best of quality that you can ever think of. Then this is just the building aspect he has actually talked about. Now come to talk about the finishing aspect, where you have the smart home features and you have smoke detector, you have extra facilities come with your buildings. Man, you do not want to lose out on this. What we have here is a 5-bedroom, fully detached with a penthouse, and a 4-bedroom terrace duplex. The location where you have it is awesome. This location is here with lots of developed buildings, and it's an estate already. So you have it to proximity that you can reach to many other landmarks from here. So the property here, you will be surprised at the amount it is going. It is quite affordable. The 4-bedroom duplex is going for 80 million naira, and the 5-bedroom with a penthouse. Look at where we are standing right now. This is a very massive place for a balcony, So you have a lot of ventilation for you in this place. You can see this. So these are one of the things that you should look out on getting a property. So this 5-bedroom, fully detached with a penthouse is going for 120 million. With all that the engineer has said and the features I have mentioned to you here, you should be calling me up right now. You should be calling me right this instant. My number is right on the screen. I remain your realtor, Omolara. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on all social media handles. You can as well check us up on our website, www.capstonerealtyandenergy.com. Thank you. I see you on the other side.